Road to Empress. We have probably like an hour left, give or take. I don't know. I have 3 chapters left. So sorry, Autumn. It might take a little bit after the time I said, but that's my fault. The freaking dentist. Like, yeah, it added some extra time I wasn't prepared for. Because I called them earlier today, but they were closed at that time for like lunch break. And I'm like, okay, cool, I'll call them back at like 1:30, and I forgot. Go the way of the NFTs soon. See, I unfortunately don't think so, because NFTs are actually useless. But AI, like, companies see use in that. It's like, yeah, consumers don't like it, but it's still saving a lot of time for companies and all this stuff. Like, they see benefits. I mean, I hope not, but like, if anything will make a company more lazy, like that's it's gonna happen, you know. So they were starting to use AI. I rolled my eyes. Sorry, I think they fell out of my head. Should have like sighed really loud and make them feel bad for themselves. Like, we're gonna start using AI, and they're like, oh, and then they're like, you okay? And then you're just like, go ahead, continue using AI. Go on, make them feel bad, and they'll be like, oh, okay. Well, anyway, Valley about some of the obscene pushes and some companies make out to be, yeah. But still, it's like some companies do see like actual use for it. We'll see. I don't see it going anywhere, sadly, because, like I said, anything to help a company be more lazy and make things go faster. I think generative AI is going to collapse eventually at coding, so it's probably going to stick around, even though it generates questionable results a fair bit. Yeah, it's like they still have people that go over it and make sure it's wrong, right? Well, it's like, what if these people, like, you know, like, you can only like remain good and like smart about something like if you're continuously using this skill, right? So if there's like, if they just rely on AI to code, and then there's just like a person who like checks to make sure like coding's wrong, it's just like, well, what if at some point people like don't know how to freaking code anymore because everyone's relying on AI? So it's just like, oh, something's wrong, but I don't know how to fix it anymore. Like, is that even gonna be viable in business anymore? Like, are people gonna be going to school for coding? Oh, is that what's called desk killing? Mechanical literacy vanishes. It's been killing the entire level, or entire entry level positions. There's no way in. Oh, de-skilling. Oh, okay. Sorry. Desk killing. Like desk, like you're sitting at a desk too long and it's killing your skills. That's how I thought it. Sorry, I'm a little slow. De-skilling. It's a different game. But regardless, yeah, de-skilling. Who's Des? How many people know how to rebuild tractors? Common knowledge 20 years ago. Yeah. But that's a lot of stuff. Like even just like, this is not quite on the same level, but just like the way people build houses and stuff. Like, houses back in the day were structured to freaking withstand like everything. Like, my house from the 50s is a freaking bomb shelter, but like modern houses are so flimsy. Not that it's the same thing, but you reminded me of that. But it's just like, I think it's like, it is definitely still about materials, obviously, but it's still like, I guess, technique. Yeah, it's just like everyone's just like conditioned to cut corners now. That's the thing. Cut corners and material sucks. Like, it's all ass. Coder here. Couldn't get a job and had to do something else when I worked my way up. The knowledge is useful and give you a higher starting rate. Couldn't life me get Oh, not get a job after school. Yeah, that sounds rough. It's probably just because, yeah, like entry-level positions are probably so like, well, demanding, but also, or well, it's what's the supply doesn't, it's too high for the demand because there's so many people like going out of school, right? And everyone's looking for a job, but then people don't need that. So it's like, how are you supposed to gain experience to be in higher positions if entry levels technically doesn't even exist now because AI took over? That sucks. But yeah, having to do other stuff to get to like work your way up, that sounds so exhausting. But like, what if like by the time you do get to like the position where you get to code like advanced stuff, it's like you forgot because it's been so long since you graduated, and like I haven't done coding in 4 years because it took 4 years to get here. But congrats either way. Though I'm glad that you got that you ended up working your way up. Cybersecurity entry level was the most infuriating shit I've ever experienced job hunting. Yeah, it's like 7 years. It's like, what do you think I'm here for? Being in the industry 30 years, an internship is more useful than a degree, unfortunately. Really? Man, you know what though? Like, it's kind of nuts that like, so when I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna date myself here, but when I was like still in high school and like thinking about going to college or like what to go to college for, everyone was like cybersecurity, just computer science, like networking, all that shit is just like job security. And I was just like, oh, okay. But it's like, you can't say that now because AI is in its way. So there's no job security. There's not even security like to get a job. I'm not gonna get this random Cisco certification prior to the interview. But what did you need? Like, how do you get the Cisco certification? I have years of experience under my belt. I know. Get offers. Oh, you now get offers to see where I am. Gotcha. Yeah, job security is an illusion. Just laid out from a principal position. Skill doesn't matter, only money and budgets. The only thing job security work, like, I think, is like physical labor. Like, if you're a plumber, if you can like build a house, if you can like do landscaping, like, to me, that's the only thing that means like job security now. Because like, if you work for a corporation in tech, whatever used to be job security is just like not secure anymore. Because like, it's like companies keep downsizing, AI is taking over, everyone gets laid off and fired all the time, everyone's trying to do budget cuts. Like, there's just, it's scary. Become a dentist. Like, yeah, become a dentist. Be a dog washer. New certification. I'm just gonna like just collect a bunch of certifications. Dog groomer. Being good at using security is able to get a new job quickly. One falls through. Yeah, they ended up being like 2 totally different things now. It's your hobby of assassinating people anymore. Just use drones and shit now. That's why you have to be like a private assassin. The buyer once they take over accounting. Oh god, AI taking over accounting. Alright, well, you know what AI can't take? Being an Empress. But that's another thing too, yeah, because it's like you hear about like dentistry and dental hygienists is like a hot and easy job to get. But then, yeah, it's like you hear it, and it's like, well, so did everybody else. So now, like, the market's saturated. Yeah, I don't know how. What do you have to do to be a dental hygienist or like a dental assistant? You probably still have to go through like some schooling, right? It's happening fast when I was a math teacher, and simple 5 times 2 the kid needs a calculator to solve it. 5 times 2? That is heartbreaking. You know, I like our teachers, like some like my fellow millennials in the chat, our teachers saying like, you're gonna have to do your own math because you're not always gonna have a calculator in your pocket. It's just like, well, technically they're wrong. But I'm really glad that they forced us with that logic that we're never gonna have a calculator in our pocket. Because like now I'll never forget like how to do 5 times 2 and stuff like that. So I hated that too because I was just like, well, I'll just get a calculator. But in retrospect, yeah, now I'm just glad. Why is this? It just keeps loading. It's not letting me in the game. Is the game broken? There was an update. No, not today. No, it was an update yesterday. Yeah, cursive. My handwriting's like half cursive. It's not. It's yeah, half cursive is probably the best way I can explain it. My letters just flow. All right, I'm just gonna restart the game. I don't know. It's just not working. Thanks, Servian, for being a member. Valen. Just walked in and said, you know the drill. Oh, no. Network test. It's on the game's end. Oh, no. Only giant nerds carry calculators in the pocket. Sure, whatever lets me get into the game. It's a okay, I was about to freak out. It's a single player game. What do I need a network for? Wait, does school not make you memorize multiplication tables? I don't think so. Like the way kids know math now is totally different from like how I know it. Or yeah, it's really dumb. Common Core, yeah. AK math. Yeah, math doesn't feel like math anymore. Well, I don't know. I feel like there's just more work involved in Common Core. Always online. I don't know. Okay. Okay, this already happens. Congrats, you did it. Alright, he died. No math teacher for an entire year and they just passed the entire class because of that policy. Okay, left behind. That's stupid. Leave them kids behind. A kid's gonna be left behind in school for a year. Oh well, at least they'll be set up as an adult later. They'll be left behind in life if they're too stupid to do anything. How do you pass an entire class because no kid left behind? Figure it out. How about spend money and hire teachers? Silly, I know. They don't pass the kids, the school gets less money. That's so freaking messed up. So like an entire school of kids could be like freaking 2 IQ stupid, but the schools don't care because they're like, well, we need money, so. Like, kids literally like putting like balls into like triangle slots. Be like, why doesn't it fit? And it's just like, well, because our school needed money. Whoa. PEMDAS tweet. People don't know PEMDAS. Wife needed to step up to teach her previous year's lesson. That sucks. That's how I did math in my head anyway. It just looks awkward written on paper. I just think it's a weird, like, base method to teach somebody. I don't know. Because it's like, yeah, I understand, like, Common Core math. Like, that's how I do some math in my head, too. But I don't think that's necessary, like, written down. Common Core math in the head makes sense. But it's like, I don't know. Push the teachers to pass the kids. No, yeah, but it's like, all it's doing is letting people go get by being dumber. Common Core, it's the new method they teach kids how to do math in school. I think so too, Dexter. But it's like, it's just incentivizing. Like, sure, administration can push the teachers to pass the kids, as in, like, push the teachers to, like, make the kids smart. But all it's doing is just pressuring the teachers into letting kids get away with being dumber. Like, the intent is not gonna be the result that they think. People in the 90s were geniuses. Oh, wrote Empress 1. My third son, not to be confused with my second son. Wait, I'm Empress Dowager? Oh, because I was like the mom of the Empress, that's right.
哇，这里好大呀，好气派呀！陛下，你说这里以后都是缺根陛下的吗？
那当然。
新皇帝李显和新皇后韦氏行事轻佻，难堪大任。朝野上下颇有微词。
以后皇后说什么就是什么。
那陛下不许再纳别的妃子。
朕答应你，这辈子只宠爱你一人。
显儿。
参见母后。
或许
Is this gonna be like my only good son?
你而言，会成为一个称职的傀儡。
参见母后。
自先帝驾崩以来，朝政大权便落入了武后手中。至于那新登基的李显，不过就是个花架子而已。如今这朝野上下都对太后干政、聘姬私臣的做法怨声载道。在末将看来，如今能拯救圣朝江山者，唯殿下耳。
Oh.
母后，儿臣很快就会来见你。
Wait, what happened? But oh my God, what?
主子
Why does he hate me?
先搜集来的朝臣们对国事的私议。
Wait, what happened to him last time? Last time, he was ready to get like an ambush to kill us because he thought he may have been an illegitimate son, but we like convinced him that he wasn't, and it basically just fast forwarded to Dad dying. You suppose because of the dumb rebellion plot? Wait, when did we depose him? Wait, did that happen off screen? Why don't I remember that? I do remember like him trying to kill us, and then I don't remember what happened to him after that. Wait, did we see it or was it just text? Mirror the East Palace searched. Oh, so it like just... Okay, I don't remember seeing it, but okay. At least it happened. Like, I know what happened.
主子打开奏折即可查看。
Okay, so he's gone, and then Aaron took over. Whoa, 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 whoa. Empress Dowager Wu holds power while the new emperor is weak. Our Shang dynasty is repeating the Han's fate. He rises to another Empress Dowager like Lu. All this talking. Will Li dynasty soon bear the Wu name instead? Mere woman, can she truly overturn the word? At her age, she's already nearing the end. Thus she will stop talking. I'm just gonna lower my volume. She's already nearing the end. She will sit behind the curtain and guide the emperor for a few years. Nothing to fear. Overthrow the dynasty? Do not make me laugh. She's trying to secure a position as Empress Dowager, not to cast aside by her own son, who would abandon a stable empress's throne for reckless usurper. As long as she is sane, she would never attempt such a thing. Moving from behind the curtain is already greatest glory a woman can achieve. Let her serve the Shang dynasty for a few more years. How old is she supposed to be right now? There's like no sense of time, really. Cause like Li Ji's been dying for like 30 years. $50 sets armor, 50 or 500 is like 500. Yeah, I remember that. They put some grays in her hair and like trying to convince me that she's like 39 or something.
坐在这个位置上的感觉真好啊，陛下，你答应妾的可不许反悔啊。
朕答应要给韦氏一族加官进爵，怎么会反悔呢？
谢陛下，朝堂上，陛下只有更多自己的人，才能彻底摆脱那老婆娘的掌控。妾和韦氏一族愿为陛下驱策。 可是，太后那个老婆娘把持朝政，定会阻挠陛下。
Okay, but where is this woman? Oh my god, I feel like we fast forward way too much. Like, who is this woman? Is she from a royal family? Is she just some street urchin that my son found and that I don't think is good enough for my son? Who is she? Do I even know her name?
这江山是朕的江山。 母后总是干扰前朝政事，简直让朕丢了个龙脸，瞎了个龙眼。
朝中对母后干政之举不满者甚多。
Well, I don't know who she
让他
is.
认清谁才是这个江山真正的主人。
Oh no, she's manipulating him.
陛下
I knew that she was no good for my son.
季怀中年事已高，不适合再做宰相。 明日早朝时，当自请告老。
He's trying to get rid of everybody that Wu appointed.
朕明日便当着母后的面，封韦国长为宰相。
可是太后那老婆娘那边，
朕就算将这
She's
天下
using
都
him.
送给岳丈，母后也阻拦不了。
朕要让全天下睁大眼睛看清楚，谁才是这圣朝的主人。
哇，陛下真的好有男子气概。 这才是妾心中的真龙天子呢。
那是自然。
等太后那老婆娘从朝堂上退下来，妾和
What old woman me?
新的儿生了。
他当真说过要将天下都送给岳丈。
This just happened way too fast.
便是如此。
60.
当真是把圣朝江山
Well,
当
they certainly did a great job making her look 60.
先帝留下的江山。
Just paint some white streaks in her hair, good enough.
太后的意思是。
皇帝昏聩，我更可独揽朝纲。可我要的，真的只是躲在那金光璀璨的珠帘之后，躲在这王朝礼教的遮羞布之后，做一个辅政太后吗？
The Emperor is foolish and incapable. As the regent, Empress Dowager, what will you do? I will get rid of my own son because I have zero attachment to this one. Yeah, 85. She'll just catch up. Reduce the Emperor to a figurehead. I'm gonna depose him. Who cares? Bye, kid.
如此昏庸，实在难当大任。
He's already a conniving little shit. Exactly. I don't trust him.
还需要有人支持。
太后的意思是
I have a 4th and 5th son, right? Emperor Li Xian, persuade him to abdicate willingly. Empress Wei, promise her status remains unchanged. See, this is the problem. I don't know anything about her. Is she a conniving bitch too? Would she want that? And then she could like help me depose him and be like, look, girly, we could rule this place together, no men. Chance was guaranteed them a place among the heroes of Lingyan Pavilion. The Imperial Guards used force to depose the Emperor. Just kill him. Where's Shishin? Can you kill my son? Status not remain in chains. Well, I could lie to her. Guards. I could give him mom's special soup. Well, it'd be his aunt's special soup. It's his aunt recipe. Well, let's see what this how this goes.
召与联军2位统帅，凌霄和乘务铁来见我。
是。
Look, I lost two kids really tragically. I deposed one. I'm just like desensitizing myself slowly so I can just actively kill my own son.
传朕旨意
Your days are numbered. I mean, what?
中书令、雍州都督进拜太尉。
微臣
Oh,
谢
that's
过陛下。
her dad.
所有为师男丁皆拜官4品以上，具体官职由韦国丈来定夺。
谢陛下。
慢着。 皇帝昏庸无能，乱我圣朝纲纪，不能为一国之君。废李显为庐陵王。
Oh, it's working.
母后，你
来人，扶庐陵王下殿。
He gives me Liu Bei energy, which means he's
母后，朕有何罪？
he's more spineless than his father.
庐陵王想要将圣朝江山交给韦家，何谈无罪？来人，扶庐陵王下殿。
庐陵王，
Yeah, you tell him.
母后，这没有错。母后，这没有错。母后，
I mean, he did. He was gonna let that hussy make decisions for him.
惊世骇俗之事，竟在我朝发生。怎么着也是自己的亲生儿子，竟能如此不顾情分，连羽林军都用上了。品阶司臣，女子干政，离世威仪。
This is kind of wild though, because it's like the whole point of her being an empress and stuff was like, or not point, her path was to just like get rid of people that would oppose her and stuff. And she did that, and then Li Ji died, and I feel like it just kind of fast forward. So I don't really know. I don't really know what her deal is right now. Like, I think she's just like so far gone, just fighting with people that she can't stop. She's like addicted to deposing and killing people and like butting heads with somebody. It's like when like somebody's just like addicted to drama and they always want to cause drama and be in the center of drama. I feel like she can't help it. She's like, oh my god, like she's like constantly paranoid at this point too. Throne vacant. You decide to let's just sit in our throne ourselves. This is my throne.
你已经等了太久太久了，你不想再等了。5日后，你宣布登基为帝，朝野惊骇，民间震荡。先帝驾崩不过2月。
Okay, it's been 2 months.
不过2月，你此时以太后之身强行登基。 叛军四起。
Oh no, the rebellions. People, get over it. She's not that bad. Because I believe a woman shouldn't rule also. That's everybody. She should just kill everybody then. The incompetent new emperor. Alright, well our decision probably lies here. Well, the chancellors in the past have always had a lot of say. To the point where it made Liji look spineless. So if we continue with the game's logic and the game's rules, let's just bribe them to be on my side.
是，太后。当晚，宰相们听闻你的决策和允诺，皆惊愕不已，无法认同太后废帝的
Damn
惊
it,
天
they didn't
之
like
举。
that. They leaked the matter to Li Xian. Oh my god. Appointing us to the court, she had tremendous influence. After Li Ji died, her son immediately basically saw Wu as Chancellor Zhang Sun.
你以无权的太后之尊，过完了余生。
We're still Empress Dowager, though. So, but that means she has just the same amount of power. Or abdicate willingly.
让陛下来见我。
是，太后。
当晚，你晓之以理，动之以情。李显虽万般不愿。
Yeah, her son got the lack of spine from his father. Ah, you have your father's spine. 3 days later, Xian left Luyang with Empress Wei and a number of officials returned to Shanghai former. Wait, he's somewhere else now? In the eyes of the worlds, Li Xian was rightful emperor of Shang Dynasty. Foolish or not, caring or indifferent. Dowager does what Nintendo don't.
你以无权的太后之尊，过完了余生。
Maybe it is the guards.
让韦皇后来见我。是，太后。当晚，你允诺韦皇后，废除皇帝后，新皇帝登基，她依然会是皇后。韦皇后惊诧之余，选择答应了你。
She agreed. Oh, she lied. Oh, she agreed, but he left with her anyway. Okay, so it is. Oh, it is forcefully bullying him with the guards. Interesting. That's fun. I was thinking that might be because it's like the forceful option. It might not be the right one. All right, come on. I hate that you can't skip these. Like, they're exactly the same scenes. Okay. To Empress Wei, Li Xian's a perfect puppet, easy to mold, impossible to put down. Vision matches yours measure for measure. She will not be easily controlled. She's just my mini-me. I'm not even related to her. Okay, so appoint a new emperor.
你知道，如今时机未到，贸然
Don't I have like a fourth or fifth son?
翌日，你立你的第四子李旦为皇帝，大赦天下，而你继续以太后之尊，临朝称制。
将军，京城急报，太后废掉了天子李显，改立第四子李旦为新君。
Lead on。
是。
我那弟弟李旦更是无用，看来母后是按捺不住，想改朝换代。
实在可笑！天下人怎可能容忍一介女子改朝换代？他这是玩火自焚。
Oh no, is he gonna?
自当好好利用。
Oh my god, look at him. He clearly
陛下
is so
近日
uncomfortable.
南方暴雨不断，江南各郡联名上奏，请求修固水利
Lieutenant
工事。
Dan.
这母后觉得呢？
He doesn't know how to be an emperor. That's so cute. I love him already. See, this is the kind of son that she needs. Basically, just like literally just having him as a figurehead, but she's making all the decisions. But he's the one saying it, so it's just like, well, the emperor said, I love him. He's perfect. Yeah, because like Li Hong, that was sad. The first Li Xian, he was too. He had too much of his mother's qualities. He was too conniving. And then the third son seemed like he had too much of his father's spine, but in more ways than one, because he was getting strung along by that hussy from Wei. And now we have this pushover, which is perfect. My favorite son. So
母后觉得呢？
准奏。
准奏。
陛下，当前恰逢北戎内乱，北境将领上书请战。
母后。
内乱乃北戎家务事，命北境军按兵不动，隔岸观火。
军情急报：临淮郡王之孙徐敬业联合废太子李贤，在扬州起兵叛乱，向洛阳进军。
贤哥哥来了！
叛兵大战，兵见太后还政，匡扶李氏江山的口号，10日之内便号召了10万之众啊！陛下。
100,000? How do they count? Damn, he's such like a military prodigy.
兵见还政，匡扶李氏，明明陛下才是李氏正统。他们想匡扶的究竟是李氏，还是他们自己的私心？叛贼妖言惑众，蛊惑人心，还请陛下拟一封讨逆贼书，昭告天下，以正视听。
是。
乘务庭，调拨兵马，准备平叛。
是。
Crush the rebellion, secure dynasty. Rebellion led by my son.
一呼百应。这无疑给了踌躇满志的你当头棒喝。李氏2字于天下人如天神甘霖。这场战事，将你和江山的命运皆裹挟其中，只能胜，不能败。
太后，朝廷的平叛大军已集结完毕，只是这主帅的人选，还需要太后来定夺。
皇上驾到！
免礼。见过母后。
That means so wait. So she's at least like around 60 right now, and she entered the palace at 14. I don't know how many years she spent in the palace, like in the first game, but we rescued Shishin like during that time. So it's possible we've known Shishin for like around 40 years, which is crazy. How loyal. Yeah, where's her mustache? She made Empress at 32. Narcissus said she became Empress Dowager at 60, which is what she is now. Empress, yeah, that was a while ago. Like this, she's supposed to be in her 60s right now, apparently. She hasn't aged a day. I bet Shishin has no grays.
呈上来，让母后瞧瞧。
What does that say? Help! Translate.
此地位书。你这是何意？
I wish I could read it.
母后，孩儿不愿与李贤哥哥争斗，不如辞去皇位，让给贤哥哥。
荒唐
！Yields.
天子之位，岂是能让的？
自孩儿记事起，李贤哥哥总让着孩儿，孩儿不愿与哥哥兵戎相见，
Kid, we're adults now.
他如今已是叛贼，你若顾念旧情，置圣朝于何处？置母后于何处？
可孩儿无能。圣朝也好，母后的期望也好，都不是孩儿能负担的事情。望母后恕罪。
I don't have time for this shit. He's too innocent. I know he's too sweet for like this role. It would have been a lot better if he would be if he would be just a little bit more of a pushover and just be like, okay, well, I don't want to fight you, but I have to. He's not built for this. No, he's too nice. He was born into the wrong family. Thrown in prison? No, I can't! I'm too attached to my stupid son. My stupid spineless son. I see your father's spine in you, my son. Scold him back to his senses. Throw him in a prison. I'll just yell at him a little bit.
你身为圣朝天子，心中没有半点家国责任。
That's such an insult. You have your father's spine.
何时生出你这么个扶不起的阿斗？
Wow. That kind of hurt my feelings.
母后教训的是，孩儿以后不会再上朝了。
你
Uh-oh, it backfired. He's like, fine, I won't attend court. He's definitely
这孩儿们一个个都不成器。
none of my sons amount to anything.
让季相见笑了。你方才所言军情一事，继续说。
Where you going? Go in my room.
太后，叛军来势汹汹，这主帅之
It's okay, we don't need
还
him.
请太后早做决定。
Facing Xu Jingye's rebellion under the banner of restoring the Li House, whom will you appoint as commander? Honestly, her. Just say me. It will be me, she says as she stands up. Remember the Shu clan, let them turn on their own. Remember the Li House to assert your legitimacy. Remember Wu clan. Clan rises and falls together. First one was probably the failure, because she doesn't give a shit about her clan. But the Li name is important, so...
叛军打着匡扶李氏的口号，那我便任命一个真正的李氏族人做行军主帅，让叛军名不正言不顺。左金吾卫将军李孝义在军中颇有威望，又是高祖的堂侄，便选他吧。
是，太后。
你派遣30万兵马平叛，
100,000。
战事初期很快占据上风，可却还是有越来越多的人加入徐敬业的叛军。他们冠正义之名，
The generic crowd yelling, just like I'm playing Total War. Alright, was that a... Oh, okay, not a failure yet.
率军攻占了瑞州，还杀死了刺史。
一神与徐敬义已于割据南边，另立新段。难不成我圣朝的疆土要被一分为二？可悲可叹呐！
太后，前线急报，李将军久攻叛军不下，伤
Oh
亡惨
no!
重，便坚守不出，不再出战。李将军求太后再派20万兵马驰援。
Additional 200,000
刚
troops.
给他30万兵马，如今又要20万。
谁能救圣朝啊？先帝若在天有灵，定要痛心疾首啊！
太后，臣有一计，可兵不血刃，使叛军即可投降。
是何良计？
臣以为，只要太后还政于天子，徐敬业便失去叛乱的理由。这群乌合之众将不攻自破。
你说什么？
叛乱兴起，不就是因为女子干政，才惹得天怒人怨的吗？
放肆！此时此刻，你不思如何退敌，却还在大肆动摇军心，其心可诛。拖下去，关入天牢。
太后，还请还政啊！还我圣朝安宁啊！先帝若在天有灵，定要痛心疾首啊！
Oh, chapter ends. All right. So much of conflict come back to she's a woman. It's like after everything we've been through, and that's still like their issue. Pillar on. Being dragged out of court and thrown into prison. Well, look, everybody that's opposing the fact that she's a woman. Wait, Adobe being the baby nickname for Liu Shan. It's a Chinese idiom for useless fool. You can't help succeed even if you gave it. You're all like Zhuge Liang did. Aww. So that's exactly what he is. Li Dan's a doe. There's 41 chapters, so we're on 2 left. Road Empress 2. That's the name of the game. The late Emperor doesn't give a shit.
如今外敌当前，你们不思对策，却是与叛军站在一边。
太后
，all but my one loyal. My one loyal chancellor.
这些是从前线阵亡将士身上发现的，恳请太后读一读吧。
Beseech me to read them. But they found them on the front lines. Well, that's convenient. He's got blood on them. This is staged.
儿啊，昨宵梦中见你归来，
娘，
想伸手相抱，
怕是回不去
却
了。
扑了空。
待朝廷府薛来了，给弟弟添件冬衣吧。
大仗冲锋的时候不要太
好好的
靠近，
活着，
为娘不要你获军功，只想要你平安
aww.
有杀之地，乃同乡固有正气。
我把我的衣履
Oh, this is getting really sad.
若我真的埋骨他乡，收拾不成，
若孩儿许愿回不去，
就用他葬在坟里吧。
千万别告诉娘亲，你们俩多保重。母亲不要伤心。
Oh my god, are the army's real people? With real lives and real family? Is this her waking up?
千里百劫之战，怎会不知战争之残忍？如此更该全力抗敌，速速平定战事。
太后，休要再自欺欺人了。战事本就因太后而起，叩请太后还政。
记下，我离经途之，日夜操劳。我比这店里的每一个人
Yeah, what are the odds on
圣
it?
朝兴盛。你说，我错了吗？
太后有没有错？这一方殿内的声音可以不听，但臣想陪太后去听一听天下人的声音。
天下，
What? I don't want to leave. This is Road to Empress, okay? Not leave the throne. There's gonna be some sort of twist. What if I just don't? Road to the main hall. Bullshit. Not road away from Empress. Not walked road downstairs. For all those years I spent climbing the steps. Okay, it's okay. We'll go back in.
请太后还政，请太后还政。
你们，
请太后还政。
You too?
齐怀忠，连你也。
I am heartbroken.
圣朝的将士因太后的私欲而自相残杀。太后可以不顾礼法，
Her face
却不
was
能不顾自己的
genuine heartbreak there.
你以为我还政，战事就会平息吗？
Right? It
臣
won't.
只知道，
We'll have to take care of it,
太后
man.
不愿还政，就会出现更多的徐敬业揭竿而起。
Is he gonna kill me? Don't kill yourself.
臣愿以死明鉴，还请太后为大局、为苍生、为天下还政，请太后还政。
请太后还政，我等愿以死明鉴。请太后为大局、为苍生、为天下还政。请太后还政。
This is stupid.
请太后还政，我等
Whoa.
愿以死明鉴。
Oh, the camera FOV change. A little bit, but it's okay. We can get past this. Does she pass out? Now everyone's gonna be like, oh no.
赵儿，
Aww.
你醒了？
陛下，
赵儿，再多睡会儿吧。
陛下，赵儿刚刚做了一个意味悠长的梦，梦里陛下已经不在我身边了。
那你一定很累吧？
嗯，孑然一身的感觉真的不好受。
你可以永远在我怀里，便不会再做这种梦了。
陛下，谁在叫我？
Oh my god.
不要在意这些声音。
Are we gonna see ghosts of all those we've wronged?
这些人阴魂不散，我要和他们做个了断。
赵儿，别走。
武媚娘，出来，出来，出来，出来！
我不希望你继续受苦，留在我身边，好吗？
Is this like, except like, okay, here's what's happening. She passed out in real life. She's in her coma. If we stay, we die and join him in the afterlife. If we leave, we go back to the living. Sorry. I gotta go deal with your spineless son.
陛下，赵儿此生还有必须完成之事。
Yes, and the power. The power.
你一直都有自己的主见，那便去吧。
Yeah, just like the Sorrow boss ways.
谢陛下。
赵儿，朝露克制，勿负此生。
His smile there. I'm glad you shaved the goatee in the afterlife. She chose to remember him without it. Oh, now we're being haunted. Auntie, wait, are you the bad one? She's just trying to convince her, remember the soup. Oh yeah. She's with Li Tai's route. This really is like the sorrow. Aww. Yeah, we let them live, but maybe they died later. Yeah, where's you needed to yell at me? My heart wouldn't be able to take it. Wow. This is pretty scary. This is like freaking a Fatal Frame boss fight. They're about to all like combine into one giant monster. I don't know. There's not really monsters in Fatal Frame. It's mostly just ghosts, but still. There's one giant ghost. Whoa!
你是武元璋，是这个世界最恶毒的女人，你爬到了世间女子难以企及的高处，而我都是你的垫脚石。可你现在竟然害怕了，你想逃，你想安稳的睡下去，凭什么？所以你就该比我们更痛。你要带着我们的恨，带着天下女子之恨，挣扎不休。痛吗？ 痛就快醒过来，去承受比我们多100倍、1000倍的痛苦。快醒过来，快醒来
Damn, they're like, you better not die. We need you to live the remainder of your years in constant suffering. Press fast, wake up! Get me out of here. Whoa! What do these say? It's like how like Siren Blood Curse ended. Like he keeps going to like different screens. Like I don't remember the exact terminology of where we were. But that's like you fight one boss and it leads you to like a different area, and then you fight some like cyberspace looking ghost area. I don't know. Don't tell me it's Gao Yang. I'll cry. Oh, it's is it her original sister, the good one? Or the roommate, I mean? Okay, yeah, that's definitely it's her, yeah. For some reason it didn't like get it when like it was like head on. But the sighting, I'm like, oh, that's her. Yeah, I mean, it's the first moment of self-reflection we like see. I don't think she did anything wrong for most of the game, though. I don't think she needed to self-reflect. I don't even think she needs to self-reflect now. I think she's innocent.
是不是错在太贪心了
？Girl，
贪心。就算是贪心，那你觉得你所做的一切都是随心的吗？
随心。
I don't think she did anything wrong. That's just me.
是。
People have done a lot worse. Yeah, they call it ambition. Exactly.
贪心，可这一切都是我的选择，也都是随我心的选择。
既然是自己的选择，什么心都不如随我心。
They did her makeup so differently.
若世间以对错为法则，拼力做
Looks good.
便只做我心中唯一想要的选择。
Ooh. The world stands in my way with its notions of right and wrong that I will choose only what my heart desires. Let history decide whether I was right or wrong. What? Wait a minute. Yeah, that's why I didn't recognize her at first, because I'm just like, it's not even like just her face, it's like the face she's making, like the acting. Make to fit in, or she's seen as evil even though it's normal for male emperors. Right, that's the thing, yeah, because I was like, if she wasn't a woman, she would have been just the same as like any other emperor, and it would have been called ambition, but because she's a woman, she has to be seen as evil. Like, that's what I mean, like, I don't think she did anything wrong. I think she did everything that she felt she had to do with, like, good intentions, at least. No, they were evil, like, but that's what I mean, like, she's not doing anything different than the male emperors are. But they're, like, treating her like she's a vile, evil piece of shit when the emperors did the male emperors did the exact same thing, but that was, like, considered normal, is what we're getting at. Like, a male being evil is normal. A woman being evil, not normal. So, she's the problem. Let's kill Concert Xiao because it'd be funny. Hey, I went back and I fixed that, okay? And it was funny. Yeah, the guy Emperor sends them to war. Well, he had to make a difficult decision. But a woman's just like, she's so ruthless. Those are our families.
是非对错，由后人评说。我要做我心中想做的事。我曾说，见天子，庸之非福。如今，我要见的是我自己。
给你。
Yay! She got handed the lantern. Here we go. All right. She woke up. Now what are we gonna do with our newfound revelation? Yeah, Li Shimin killed his brothers before his father was thrown. We'll see, what happened was he made a tough choice. Be like, oh, my heart aches he had to make that decision. When the hearts evolve and forge a golden age.
主子，昨日退朝后，主子便一直将自己关在书房。西西很担心。
Yeah, exactly, Kurgosh.
主子接下来
They're just projecting anyone that says that.
外，安内。如今，朝堂内反武势力众多。
Shishin's perfect.
叛军士气高傲，欲让外者。
What if Shishin is a figment of Wu's imagination and she's the one that's been doing all these things? Like, she's the one that's been, like, assassinating. That'd be crazy. Yeah, I don't know, Sparks. Previous Empress and both of them ski and kill people. We see the previous Empress as evil. We do, yeah. But I think I didn't do anything wrong. Because Empress had the past Empress had it out. No, I know what you're saying, but the past Empress had it out for us. That if anything, that was self-defense. She didn't have to fuck with us, but she did. And we had to take the throne, okay? That was by any means necessary. But nobody else saw the Empress as evil. But that's another thing. Everybody loved the past Empress and like and didn't think that she was conniving at all when she was. But they have a problem with her being conniving. Like we see that, but that they don't, is what I mean. Like we see all the emperors in this game doing well in history, like being evil and doing these bad things, but it's all just considered normal. And like the Empress is just like, oh, we love her, it's fine. But she does the exact same shit as the past Empress does, and they call her evil. That's not fair. Like I'll go as far as to say that the past Empress did nothing wrong either, but she's still the antagonist and had to be taken down because this is our game, not hers.
欲让外者必先安内，而非常之事。
Like they murdered, like the Empress murdered her kid, so she deserves all that. But we're considered evil.
当用非常手段。
It's not fair.
你设四色铜轨，分至四方，揪出朝堂上各怀鬼胎、扰乱人心之人。
罪臣程务庭妄图动摇社稷根基，
Not in this
非为
game.
庶人，此生不得入军营。
你以雷霆之势，迅速平息朝堂内乱。
臣永远感念太后的知遇之恩。
臣愧对圣朝。
而此次内乱之中，还有一人正等待着你的裁决。
Oh, he's in prison. Look, I'll murder her kid because he's an asshole. They murdered our baby. That's fucked up. And then they blamed it on us.
臣拜见太后。
今日你不必当我是太后，你我已有30年的交情，也称得上一句知己。便坐下。 闲话一二吧。你还是和我初见时一样，遇到任何事都这副波澜不惊的模样。
初见，当年我们初见时。 计谋险遭暗杀。
Lead on, he's probably still in his room.
那是你的设计。可是，在我思索过后，我反倒十分钦佩于你，觉得与你共事，必成大业。
如今我们的确共成了大业，只是今日结局，你可有后悔？
Yeah, I wonder what Yifu would say to this. I hope. Can we go visit him and ask? What if he's dead? What if he died of old age?
仅因聘姬司臣一言，背叛于我，可惜，可叹。
在我看来，聘姬司臣乃是天底下最迂腐可笑之言。 但却是天下人的金科玉律。徐俊业仅凭此言论，便轻易号召10万之众。若太后继续执迷不悟的话，还会有张敬业、王敬业，圣朝必定陷入无限的战火之中。臣不愿意看到太后背负着千古的骂名。
I bear to see the Empress Dowager burdened with eternal infamy. I will stamp out their prejudice along with the flames. Then I'll build my golden age, no matter what they call me. See, then they'll call her an asshole for either one. Let's deal with their prejudice, which is totally not going to be solved in this day and age.
可我既然没有做错，又为何要为了顾及世人的偏见而改了本心？即使圣朝真的因我执意掌权而陷入无尽的战火，我也会将其连同世人的偏见一同扑灭。
太后心中已决定之事，臣向来无法左右。臣只能决定自己的道路。罪臣季怀中已尽到了圣朝臣子的职责，只求太后赐臣一死。
He'd rather die.
赐死你，反倒成全了你的名节。
Whoa! She's such a good actress, and alright, she's hit like every single emotion, like scene possible. There's like, yeah, it's like 20 hours worth of cutscenes between this and the first game. For 30 almost. Let him live to witness the golden age you will build. Grant him death. Well, I have to rub it in his face.
你就在这牢里守着，好好看看我的路如何走下去。
Or it backfires and then he laughs at us failing.
此刻，朝野内乱皆由你亲手平息，内忧既解，再无掣肘。而接下来，便是速斩外。
God, I want to play Total War 3 Kingdoms now so bad. Oh! Eternal Empress in progress. Eternal Sailor Moon is happening. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Oh yeah, I forgot that was like the goal. There's one chapter left. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Our last chapter. Pro Empress 3. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
召你回来，是因为有一件事，只有你能办。
Is that Tuxedo Mask to my Eternal Sailor Moon? Is that Yifu? He's back?
任凭太后吩咐。
徐敬业能轻易号召10万。
He's my Tuxedo Mask. Oh my god, we were just wondering, like we were just wondering if he was still gonna support him or support her at this stage in her life, and he freaking does. He came back. Oh my god, I'm so excited. He's my favorite. Him and Gao Yang ended up being my favorite, and Xixin, but I also really like Wu. But I love Yifu.
这是蛋儿，
This is Dan's.
所做的此地位数。
What is he gonna
在贤儿等
do?
人眼里，当年是我放弃了你，你现在就作为我的敌人。
He's our ride or die.
凭借此术，冒充蛋儿的使者，获取贤儿的信任，设法离间贤儿和徐敬业，坐实徐敬业乱臣贼子之名，乱起军心，从内部瓦解敌军。
太后此计确实是个破局的好方法。臣领命。但在臣临走前，有个问题想问太后：太后不惜母子反目，背负骂名，也要将朝政独揽手中，如此执着究竟是为何？臣想听太后真心话。
You tell her confidently, Yifu the truth. Everything I've done was for Shang Dynasty. Everything I've done was for the Emperor. Everything I've done was for my own ambition. I have to tell him the truth. He's all the way here. He trusts me.
我做的一切都是为了我自己的野心。我想登上权力的顶峰，建立前无古人之业。
I'm sorry, I had to tell the truth.
我想告诉天下人，我武元昭
I can't lie to you.
女子亦可开创盛世，治国兴邦。我想闯一闯，试一试。我想看看高处的风景究竟有何不同。我想过我愿过的一生。
But yeah, no, there's nothing inherently wrong with like. Hold on. There's nothing inherently wrong with like wanting to do that of your own ambition because like she's still like trying to like she wants power like for a good reason. Like she does believe in the golden age. She is doing it to prove that a woman can do it and all that stuff. So it's not like she's like wants all this power to like be an evil like tyrant, you know? I was worried a little bit at first. Oh my god, I love him. Yeah, well, a lot of people did murders. She's no different.
你将这一切安排妥当后，便不舍昼夜，全力投身战局，一如当年你亲率百劫之战。
Impressed by her determination. I'm glad he's impressed. I'm flattered.
太后，属下已按
My other besties.
部署粮草，分水陆3线送至前线。
辛苦你们了，下去吧。
是。主子，你已经几日
Well, see, Griffith did do a lot of stuff wrong.
日渐明朗，还是要保重身体啊。
小柚子，陪我走走吧。
Yozi's grown up so much.
是。
He's getting kind of close to Moning's personality. Yeah, exactly, Lord. Lord gets it.
不曾想，竟路过了这里。
See, because the thing is, like, between, like, Griffith, like, she's been wronged a lot, and she's technically no more or less evil than what the people around her did. She fits in. Griffith absolutely does not fit in. He's very evil. Like, if Guts did the same shit as Griffith did, then it'd be a different story. Expecting a little backstab from Yifu? Never. Yeah, even Li Ji wanted his brother dead. Yeah, like they're all backstabbers. But that's where it's exciting. This game's really all about family. And that's what's so important.
一晃已是几十个年头。
The blink of an eye. Blink of a couple months.
今日这衣服洗得如何了？上官婉儿又在干活的时候看书，装模作样。
Uh-oh.
口口声声说认命的是你们，可你们不过是自欺欺人罢了。你们若是真的认命了，便不会因为我的一点不合群之举，便抓。
这里都是罪奴所居，主子万金之躯，还是别进去了。
Enter it.
无妨。
太后驾到！
拜见太后。太后怎么会是下嫁之责放我们的吧？这辈子居然能见到太后，是福是祸呀！
谁是上官婉儿？到我跟前来。
奴婢上官婉儿，拜见太后。
She's the daughter of one of our enemies.
是上官仪的孙女。
武后
Granddaughter.
身为女子，理应安守后宫，可这些年她却聘姬司臣，一步步 乱我圣朝纲纪。
回太后的话，是。
Just Musa faithfully because she treated him with dignity, and Mo Ying decided he was gonna be Empress Swing's dog, even though she only treated him as a dog the whole time. Yeah, it's just I mean that like the cute like young person energy he had early on is just like completely different. He looks like he's like very serious and straight to business the way Mo Ying was, is what I meant. Do you believe your grandfather Shang Guangyi was innocent? Why do you love reading? All right, I kind of maybe we shouldn't bring her grandfather into this. Maybe we should get to know her. Because just because her grandpa was a piece of doo-doo doesn't mean she has to be. So let's find out about her.
你身为女子，还是罪臣家眷，此生都将困在这掖庭宫中做杂活，为何你还要读书，不愿安于现状？
太后不也走上朝堂，不愿安于后宫吗？
大胆！
Wait, what did he say to her?
后宫吗？
大胆！
Oh, I see. Okay, ask both anyway. I think so, Billy. I don't know. It doesn't look any. I mean, it looks more smoothed out, but.
我将他赐死，你觉得冤吗？
祖父当年将书中之言视为天理王法，却令天下女子。
Her eyes look cartoon. See, she just looks like more smoothed out to me. Like her skin's like extra soft. Her eyes are a little uncanny valley. So, fun facts. Apparently, this actress is in real life, the original actress that they got. Apparently, she was charged with tax evasion. So instead of recasting and refilming or using like digital whatever to like replace her, I guess they just used straight up AI to replace her face. So this is, I don't know how they used AI. We just know they used AI. So I don't know if it's like they did a deep fake and used AI to like smooth it out so it doesn't look as like obvious or something. I don't know but AI was involved in some way. Convinced there was supposed to be a few more chapters with her. Yeah, that's what people were guessing because like it's right at the end. I mean, I don't know how this ends. It seems like it might be kind of abrupt, but her lips, that's just makeup. Because it's like pale around the edges and then light in the middle.
当年将书中之言
Yeah, that's just makeup.
却令天下女子戴上重重枷。
That kind of makeup's supposed to signify they have pale lips. But yeah, her eyes look really cartoony. Yeah, and her skin looks like extra smoothed out, like they're trying to like hide any like sort of like blending imperfections, but I don't know. Sucks if she committed tax evasion though.
之言视为天理王法。
All right, anyway, what is she saying?
女子戴上重重枷锁，多少女儿志埋没后宅中，因此祖父有错。
Okay, so she does blame Grandpa for being evil. Oh, but it didn't warrant death. Yeah, well, that was a little personal, so.
冤。
你不怕我杀了你？
怕。但婉儿不愿欺瞒太后。
Whoa, what the hell were those eyes just then? Okay, that looked super AI. Do you see the way her eyes look? No, go back! That was scary. Oh, I can't. Did you see?
上官仪当年以聘姬私，
但婉儿
Like right now.
不愿欺瞒太后。
That's so weird. She looks like one of those like porcelain dolls with the individual eyelids, but it got stuck. What happened? Oh, apparently I paused it.
上官仪当年以聘姬司臣之言弹劾我满太后，但婉儿不愿欺瞒太后。
Dude, why does it? What? Did I break it?
上官仪当年以聘姬
Look, it
司
like
臣之言
God,
弹劾。
the game's like broken. Look,
不愿
it
欺瞒
like
太后。
it just goes to a black screen. Alright, I'm not gonna touch it.
上官仪当年以聘姬司臣之言弹劾我，我将他赐死，你觉得冤吗？
Made fun of AI. Now I'm
祖父
doomed.
当年将书中之言视为天理王法，却令天下女子带上重重枷锁，多少女儿志埋没后宅中，因此祖父有错。但祖父错不知死。
Yeah, her eyes look super dead. I have to commit tax evasion to fix it.
冤，你不怕我杀了你？怕。
怕。
但婉儿不愿欺瞒太后。
Oh, it doesn't work. It was like fine here.
你身为女子，还是罪臣家眷。
I'm gonna restart the game 1 second. AI took it personal, ruining things again. Unlock all content and collectibles. Ooh. Alright, we have to watch this again. I'm just worried to like skip and break something again.
我将他赐死，你觉得冤吗？祖父当年将书中之言视为天理王法。
As far as we know, she's the only
带上
one.
重重枷锁，多少女儿志
When did she get
后宅中，因此
祖父有错 caught for tax evasion?
但祖父错不知死，故祖父冤。你不怕我杀了你？怕。
Let her cut out the rest of the game. Because I wonder if it was just like too late for them to like hire a new woman or something. Okay, fixed.
已成为众矢之的。
Good old restart.
羞辱你之时，你还
January this year she got caught. That's when the first game came out. Yeah, they would have plenty of time to like get some last minute. Well, I don't know. Maybe they couldn't. Maybe they couldn't because they had like the set piece and everything. So about to get a release date? Maybe. Yeah, because the first game came out in January, and the second one took a little bit to, or was it January? Maybe it was like October. It was recent. It was like within the last like several years, or last year at least. But oh, maybe here. Yeah, maybe. But anyway, yeah, because like maybe they just couldn't refilm everything. I think they shot it all at one time, but yeah, because like they could have like a lot of games and movies and stuff do reshoots, but it's probably difficult with something like this where it involves like renting out a whole set again and like getting everything to look exactly the same as like the scene before. Probably didn't want to worry about that. I don't like that they had used AI, but it's like they could have just like digitally put somebody else's face on her, but I don't know how those laws are. China doesn't even have laws, I don't know. Other than tax evasion. And are they as intense about drug users like how Japan is? Because they'd replaced a lot of actors in Yakuza for getting arrested due to drugs and stuff. Danny DeVito's. It's bad time with the scandal, and she would have been an important character too. Yeah, like the actress fucked over everything. It was just the eyes. I don't know. I have no idea what the original one looks like, but they probably had to make it different enough so that they couldn't like claim it was the actress. Just as strict about it? Okay. The strictest drug laws. I figured. I know Japan does. I wasn't sure about China, but it makes sense.
羞辱你之时，你还能守住本心吗？
朝中重臣
More taxing to deal with.
可太后还是义无反顾，坚持自己心中对的事。
Yeah, drugs and fucking with the government.
褒贬自有春秋。
Not gonna fly.
婉儿愿以太后为范。
我就这样看着这个女孩，眼前之景。
China had an opium problem. So did Ohio. I was gonna say, sorry, I'm talking over this because of fucking drug conversation, but like I can already tell this scene is supposed to be Wu seeing herself in her, and like somewhat like passing of the torch kind of thing, which does make her character seem like it's gonna be way more important. All right, I'm gonna pay attention.
婉儿愿以太后为范。
我就这样看着这个女孩，眼前之景。 不知为何竟有些恍惚。
Yeah, it was just reverse.
从前的自己。这宫中许久没有这么可爱的人了。传我令，封上官婉儿为五品才人。
Whoa, promote her already? Oh, she's giving her like an easy pass basically because she knew what she had to go through. Aww.
你就跟在我身边。
Just like that? She's only saying that because she's AI and she doesn't trust her. I don't trust you AI people. Yeah, that's like really AI. Some angles are like really obvious. Just because of the lighting. Like you could just tell the difference between video game lighting and real lighting. Victory report! I would want a Terminator by my side. Well, that's cool.
太后，前线捷报，我军大破徐叛军，现已回朝。
The Shu rebels.
如今不少人称赞太后。
Pressure rebellion secure the dynasty.
就平叛告捷。甚好。
We did it.
但是太后，礼贤殿下他死在了叛军中。
Oh well. Such a oh come on. She's got to play it up. It's okay. It's okay. I mean, I'm sure it's still sad, but. Is Yifu okay?
太后，这是潜伏于敌营中的眼线，传回的李将军绝笔书。李将军数次为我军传。
They captured him.
更成功离间礼贤殿下与徐敬业，是此战的功臣。
Wait, Yifu is a.
待太后见到此信，无论臣之使命是否告成，辽翔已不在人世。臣入逆营，面见礼贤殿下，向其示以陛下亲笔，辞帝未数，以得其信任，借此潜伏逆营。而后一步步设法，引礼贤殿下与徐敬业二人互相猜忌，直至分崩离析。臣引徐敬业亲信制造骚乱，贤殿下死于骚乱之中。
把他给我拿下！
徐敬业，你挟持殿下挑起战火！
住口！
但李将军他身份暴露，他在敌营牺牲了。
此乃臣为太后所做最后一事，臣愿助太后独行不息，所愿皆成。一服此生得遇太后。
This is really gonna be our last loss.
也是未能。
GG, bro, you did well.
将来开创。 辉煌盛世之情，罪臣李义府绝笔。
So really, it's all thanks to him.
徐敬业叛军被彻底击溃后
I like how Yifu gets like a farewell scene, but like her own son doesn't, because he saw his only farewell is like part of Yifu's like contribution to the victory. Aww. Kill Chinese tuxedo man. So it's in real fast. Oh well. No, that was sad.
徐敬业死在了乱
He was one of the goats.
和徐敬业的死讯一起传入洛阳的，还有一封曾经流传在民间的讨武檄文。
太后
Who am I gonna have to like come up with some bullshit in the middle of court and change the tides of battle?
讨武世袭，在民间传得沸沸扬扬。
讨武世袭，呈上来。
太后，此文通篇诽谤，言语不堪
That
入
was slander.
实在是。
给我瞧瞧。伪临朝武士者，性非和顺，帝时寒微，西充圣帝下臣，曾以更衣入室，既乎晚节，秽乱春宫。前引先帝之私，因图后房之弊，入门见疾，峨眉不肯让人。 眼秀宫缠，狐媚偏能惑主。请看今日之狱中，竟是谁家之天下？哼！哈哈哈！哈哈哈！哈哈哈！骆宾王写出如此奇文，理应在朝为官，你们却让这样一个有才之人流落民间，为贼人所用。
Fancy letter to talk all that
是你们
shit.
失职啊！为何这般辞藻华丽的荒唐之言，竟有那么多人信以为真？或许，这世俗偏见，便如同这面珠帘。
That was an Empress laugh, totally
它能帮我
different.
挡住世人的目光，却挡不住世俗的阴影。女人。 凭什么只能在这珠帘后面？是时候改变这一切了。
Oh. Oh, I was seeing the motion, not the holds. Oh my god. Eternal Empress. Oh my god, this is so freaking intense. I wish I could do this. Tear those down, bitch. Yo! Oh my gosh, this is so poetic. I want her to dramatically sit down while the beads are falling. Whoa!
我要让他们明白，女人可以做皇帝，我便是天命所归。
Woo! Whoa.
如今的我，已经拥有了登临帝位所需的条件和功绩。
Every achievement the throne demands.
世俗观念依然根深蒂固，我离地位既是最近。
The boss fight was the bead curtain. You're one step from the throne. What will you do next? No, this is so cool. Build a new imperial palace. Raise more temples across the realm. Construct halls symbolizing imperial power. I don't know. Which one? What would Yifu want? I think the Imperial Palace is fine. We need to rebuild it. What did she do canonically? Does anyone know? Is this like a real question? Not spend money on random construction. No, we need to build a ballroom right there. She did make a new palace. She did 3. She did the halls. Halls of healing. Well, I have to be the canon Empress. Is this AI too? Oh dear. This looks like a mobile game now. I got too much AI. We let one AI creature invade the palace, and now it's taking over. Second step, what will you do? Spread folk songs proclaiming you as heaven's chosen. Promote auspicious omens as proof of your mandate. Proclaim the prophecy of the woman ruler Wu. I take it 3 because it's very much like you know, the fact that a woman can rule that's my guess. I don't know if this really matters.
你遣人重提太史令女主武王谶言，于各地流传。
What happened? Did they just like hard run out of budget?
朝臣百姓依然无法接受你一个
They cannot accept the woman on the throne. Well, they better.
各地反对你的势力组成了一个又一个
They better get over it.
以势如破竹之势
All because she's a woman. This is so stupid.
朝政不稳，天下大乱。
And then turn into Dynasty Warriors. Oh, we can still have bad endings here. After all that, we die there. Oh, that would have led to something else. Folk songs, music.
你遣人为你编写民谣，于各地流传。
I'm sorry, where's my mouse? The way those children are fucking jumping is the funniest thing. Look.
你遣人为你编写民谣，于各地流传。
That's horrible.
朝臣
All right, we already got this one. All 2 frames. It's like you have like a puppet on a stick in like theater play, you know? When someone offers to get you coffee. I guess this one. Okay, omens. We just triggered the AI. People noted your choice. Okay, this is good. What's an auspicious omen? That sounds bad.
作为皇权象征，从古至今，唯有你开了允百姓观皇室建筑之先河，你的民心得到了极大的提升。
Okay, so the people like me now. Path to Throne Step 1 complete.
在洛水河边浮上了一块紫色的石头，上面竟然刻着圣母临人永
The Holy Mother.
百姓开始逐渐的相信，你便是天命所归的女皇帝，而这一祥瑞，其实是你自己一手促成的。
I'd rather they just use. Narcissus, I'd rather they just use those paintings like that style, because like you know how Neo does cutscenes, they could have done that. Just happened to find her by her cousin. Oh, how perfect. Public support at peak. Do you wish to build a grand Buddha to bless the people? Yes, bless the people. This is for the people.
你捐出了自己的俸禄，在洛阳城中修建了一尊金轮圣佛，为天下百姓祈福。
AI Buddha. Oh, it looks terrible. This game went from 10 out of 10 to question mark out of 10. Like, what happened? Prayer feature unlocked. But the game's over. I'd really rather them not try to do an animation with this. If they just did like still art and just like pan camera, it would look a lot better. Did I miss the Buddha swastika? Ooh, that is so pretty. There's us. Oh, she sat down. We did it. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's happening. Eternal Sailor Moon. Beautiful.
朕今怀柔百神，对阳上帝，三灵眷佑，万国来庭。见千秋颂德天书，一应正明之典，是夫行政之方。所以弘夫正道，宣明礼乐，万民归心。朕创殿试武举，立士官之治，广开科举。朕亲颁农桑书典，博赋轻徭，兴修水渠，使海内丰人以安黎庶。
This is so cool.
尽天下妇人为排忧之系，破除女子不得干政之陈旧铁律，收复边关四镇，至北境都护府，以固西域之志。
She did everything. Holy shit! The Silk Road's staying open. Yeah. Do you think this is definitely a different actress? She's like so much older now.
夏顺义诏之心，今朕以载初元年9月9日
，the 9th month of first year.
号为周，改元天授，大赦天下。
But she doesn't. She's like old now. She doesn't get to enjoy Empress lifestyle too much. She's stressed. She's gonna die of stress any day now. But she did it. That's all that matters.
终于，你站上了权力的最巅峰，翻手可创盛世，覆手可护苍生。53年了
，53 years.
从初入宫到再次入宫，从再次入宫
So she's 67 now. She entered when she was 14.
每一日都步步惊心，如履刀刃之上。你杀了很多人，该杀的，不该杀的，你一直向前，从未停止自己的脚步，更从未后悔自己做过的每一件事。
Never regret a single thing.
如今天下
Till
入
early
怀，
80s. Oh, nice.
你便是这江山天命所归。
She's still with us.
曾经的我，活在前人制定的礼仪教条之下，亲睹女子为自己而活的诸多不易和惆怅。无数女子被送入宫，为家族，为他人，成为一句句红颜枯骨，从未有一天真正为自己活。而品级思臣之言，便轻而易举地摧毁了女子们所有的前行之路。这一路走来，无比艰辛。可我更明白，唯有做那万人之上，可亲手打破重塑这一切之人，方能为身后万世之女子开出一条照得进光的前路。历朝历代从未有过的事，便由我开始。
She looks so cool. This woman's lived like 100 lives. She died most of them via soup poisoning, but we made it for all women. Yay! Long live the Emperor!
朕承天命，开创五洲。朕之五洲，天下之五洲，
百姓之五洲，自今而始，这盛世天下，与尔等共享。
吾王万岁万岁万万岁！吾王万岁万岁万万岁！吾王万岁万岁万万岁！
Oh my gosh, she got there's the seal. It's all hers now. She's not sharing it with no man. Is she gonna stamp the screen? Oh! We have been stamped! Woo! That was cool. Get stamped, losers! The poneglyph, yeah.
登上皇位，改国号为周，成为了从古至今第一位，
She changed the name, the dynasty name.
也是唯一的一位女皇帝。
Oh, the only female emperor in history. Damn. No wonder. Yeah, I had no idea. When I first started this game, I kind of thought it was just like some make-believe FMV thing, but then like when I realized it was like based off like Lu's history, I was like a lot more engaged with it. Oh, remember all the memories you left behind here? I'll never forget. I'll never forget like Gao Yang and everyone. It's the greatest FMV I've ever seen. It's up there. I really think this is like the highest production. Well, it's definitely the highest production FMV. And then we got a history lesson out of it. Goes back to Tay when her grandchild takes the throne. Fuck her grandchild. 20 hours! Yeah, we sacrificed many people to get here. Bianji. Yeah, minus a few scenes. Yeah, those are weird. I don't know what happened there. Because, like, the rest of the game is so high production. It's like, what happened? Yeah, it's like $20, I think, for this game. That's crazy. But it's like so many people died for us to get there, but that must have felt so freaking cool. Just like finally being like called emperor, like after everything she did, like what she was saying, like for 54 years or whatever, and then she just like this, just accepting the praise, like long live emperor. She's like, yes, I made it. That must have felt so cool. Honestly, even probably for the actress, would have been like, oh my god, this is amazing. Yeah, it's on sale now, check it out. Her passing of children means it goes back to Tang. Oh, I thought her grandchildren decided to name it back to Tang. Yeah, she was great in that role. I hope this actress gets every acting role she could ever want in her future because she's crazy, like a good crazy. She knocked it out of the park in every single scene that she was in. There wasn't a single, I mean, it's a little different like watching people act in a language that you don't fully you don't understand, but like, so really all you have to go on is like hearing the emotion in the voice and like the facial expression and stuff. But from my perspective of not knowing the Chinese language, I think every scene that she was in was like very convincing, because like there are some times where like it was like she went from like crying a lot but then like just murder in her eyes, and it's so funny because she's like such a like sweet cute face, so when she has like murderous eyes, it's just like, how is she doing that? Like literally transforming her face. Because only that would keep his Joseon's dynasties passed through male line. But if it didn't stay as Zhou, then I don't get it. Shishi and Ruir, my favorite characters, was the best actress. Yeah, I loved Ruir as well. I like Shishi and Yifu, Gaoyang. Yeah, see, that's true. Like, I don't even understand the language, but I can already, like, I felt everything. Honestly, I think everybody was a really good actress, but it's like, yeah, Gaoyang was great, but it really is just Wu's actress that just, I feel like is just such a standout just because of, like, how much she had to do. You know, she better for people to learn about the actual Tang Dynasty, which is also a huge influence what people are familiar about Japanese culture today. Ah. Yeah, I like, because I don't really know much about Chinese history other than, like, the stuff in Dynasty Warriors eras. So, like, the Han Dynasty, like, the Three Kingdoms and all that. So it was really nice to see part of the Tang Dynasty. But you know what I actually find funny about that? This was in elementary school. It was like 3rd or 4th grade or something. We had like a week where we did Chinese history. I know, only a week, and we each got a dynasty to cover. No, it wasn't elementary school. I think it was like middle school. I was like 12 or 13. But I remember when we got to the Chinese, like the dynasties, I really wanted Han Dynasty and I didn't get Han Dynasty. But when I was doing the we had to do a paper on like the most notable parts of that dynasty. I think I got Tang Dynasty, but I don't remember that. But I do specifically remember talking about the first and only Empress in China. And I only remembered that when it was like the first female emperor, or the first female and only female emperor in China. When that hit at the bottom, I'm like, wait, did I do the paper on her? So I was like, that's a really funny connection. Because I completely forgot about that until it said that. I don't remember what else I wrote, but I did think that part was really cool. Because we got to just like read over the dynasty. We just got to like pick out the parts that we thought were the coolest. So, and obviously I'm going to think the one and only female emperor is interesting. So I remember writing that down. So that's cool. And then like however many years later I'm playing a game. But I would not have remembered her name at all, obviously, because it's so long ago. So, yeah, they based this game on my paper, yeah. But yeah, I was like 12 writing this, and now look at me. I was almost as old as she was when she first entered. Wow. Got to play a dramatized role. Yeah, it's kind of weird how it like feels like went full circle like that now. Only one became the emperor and ruled alone at the top. Okay, yeah, because I have figured there's a lot of like empresses, right? But the first and only female emperor specifically like just brought like flashback to memory. My road to Empress started long ago. That was weird. Yeah, I really like her. Some dramas and movies about her and about her children since the 90s, 30s. Yeah, I wanna learn more about her. Cause obviously this is gonna be like dramatized and like all this like I don't know what's canon, what's not canon for the sake of the video game. So I'd like to learn more about her and stuff. But I'm just glad that I got to learn something outside of Dynasty Warriors as well. Killed a lot of people to build my Empress role. Kill the Emperor and avoid the drama. Yeah, but see, that's why it's so cool that she went past that, because she even mentioned that in her little speech at the end, like all the women were doing something like but not really living for themselves. But she's like, no, that wasn't good enough. I want to be Empress or Emperor. I'm gonna live for myself. This game is 10 out of 10 except for the strange choice of AI at the end there. Intelligence and drive to do it. Intelligence, the drive, the ambition, the manipulation, just like the tactics for it, the cunningness. She had she's probably the most dangerous person on the planet, really. But yeah, I didn't know it was gonna lead to like straight up just being Emperor. because the game is Road to Empress, so I'm just like, hey, we've been on Empress for a while, so we're just gonna go. And then she's like, I'm gonna be Eternal Empress. I'm like, oh, okay, there's a new goal. And then suddenly she's just like, no, I want Emperor. I was like, damn. I guess we're shooting for the stars. Like, what's next? Being God? To enforce equality and carry forward beyond a rule. Yeah, that's what really sucks. Like, imagine if like equality did start all the way back then, and then like even like it carried over to other countries and other cultures. Holy shit. Road to Empress and Road to Emperor in the same game. I know, right? Road to Emperor was just like a freaking epilogue that she just decided to include at the end. Soon was the Battle of Talos in 751. Central Asia and perhaps even the Middle East could have been Buddhist today. Massive what if in history. That's cool. It's not about being the wife of the Emperor, it's about being true Empress. Yeah. Machiavellian but a rule was also undoubtedly an age of peace and prosperity, a golden age in Chinese history. See, that's what I mean. Like, she did a lot of evil things on her path there, but I don't think she had bad intentions. I think everything that she wanted to do, like, was unfortunately like a small stepping stone into like the greater picture here of like what she envisioned as the golden age. And like, I mean, I don't know if all that stuff was true at the end about everything that she did for taxes and for women and stuff, but it seemed like she really did try to make it as prosperous as possible. Yeah, you can recommend another Chinese FMV. I would love to hear it. I don't know when I would have time to play it, but I will definitely make note of it. Can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs. Yeah, and it's unfortunate. You know, we had a lot of casualties on the way that were like unrelated to our rule particularly. It was like, because like Gao Yang was the casualty of something else. It's just she happened to, you know, be in our lives. There's a few members. She's a good ruler. Yay. Mandate of Heaven. All right, I will write that down. Thank you. Is that based off Chinese history as well? This is a real take from historical records. Chinese policy historical records are very meticulously reported. Ooh. Yeah, nothing to hide there. Yay. I'm glad this was really good. I feel sad that it's over. I outranked 96% other players. Do you still remember those dead ends beneath poisonous fragrance in the freezing lake water? I do remember those. Still remember those names along your journey? Liu Shi, Empress Wang, Chancellor Zhang Sheng, Mo Ying. You overcame dead ends and the names behind them. 49 endings. Oh, I get my sketch. You stepped beyond the beaded curtain and achieved an unprecedented legacy. Oh, look at all that. I was pretty, like, even. Resilience and prestige were the highest. Decisiveness was not the highest. All officials greet your majesty in court. Oh, wait. What's this? Your humble servant proposes the establishment of shared horses throughout the streets. Citizens may rent horses for mobile relay stations for travel, improving convenience and boosting trade across the realm. Wow! What is this? Your Majesty, hiring carriages has become absurdly expensive. Half my monthly stipend disappears into travel expense alone. It pains my heart every time I pay for... Why not establish shared horse stations throughout the city? I'll just... Yeah, I agree. Horses roaming every street would leave manure everywhere if disease starts spreading among people. And livestock alike. Who will take responsibility? Oh, Shishin's got a point there. Then have each household clean the area. The manure could even be sold to farmers as fertilizer. Who is she? Sheila Bao? She sounds smart. Horses are strategic military assets. If they're scattered carelessly around the streets, what happens in an emergency when the army needs them immediately? Dude, there's more to this game. Oh my god. Military horses and civilian horses can be managed separately. These people save both time and money. Surely that's something worth celebrating. Runaway horses injuring civilians and disease spreading throughout the streets are not risks we should take merely to cut travel costs. Wait, can I pause this? Because I have something to say. Okay. Maybe. Okay, if a... Typically, I know war horses don't really get to be old because most of them will die in war, which is really sad. But what if, like, some horses that end up being too old or retire can just end up being rented for, like, trade and stuff? Instead of glue. No, it's so sad. It's like, if a horse breaks its leg, it's considered useless and they just kill it. It's like, can we not just try to... I mean, it's impossible because the horse is going to want to get up. Like, you can't tell an animal to, like, okay, sit down, get your rest. Like, it sucks. But... See, I like this idea, but I really think it's a lot more nuanced than just saying yes or no. This is fun because we get to hear both sides of the argument and then pick. Ooh. Like, I really want to approve, but it would definitely have to be like a major asterisk next to it. I bestowed upon me the mandate that I shall rule all realms, hereby authorize a trial. Okay, that's good. Trial implementation of shared horse stations throughout the capital. Relay posts shall be established at district entrances for public rental and travel. And there could be, like, certain routes that, like, the horses take. Deposits shall be collected to prevent theft or damage, while collected manure shall be distributed to farmer as fertilizer. Ministry of Revenue. The scroll wheels. Are you fucking kidding me with the scroll wheel? There's no, like... Stamp. Who parks a horse in a street tree? Honestly. That was fun. Not recently, a horse healing broken leg is basically impossible for a number of reasons. I figured one is just like the inability of the horse, like, being able to like just rest for it to heal. Is it also like their actual bone and muscles or something? The borders have known peace for years, and idle soldiers are beginning to stir up trouble. Your humble servant proposes having an entire army study the melody of rainbow feather robes to temper their violent nature. Oh, she's cute. I'm gonna replace part of Jules with dance practice. No scandalous stars. Any performer guilty of serious moral misconduct shall be banned from the stage for life. Less celebrated entertainment being disgraced upon their realm. Yeah, we could use this in real life, like a certain actor that was in Masters of the Universe. Who am I agreeing with here? Performers are worshipped by thousands on stage, yet many behave disgracefully off stage with one holding them accountable. Yes. When virtue fails to match one's fame, trouble inevitably follows. If this continues, public morals will decay. People pay for the performance, not the performer's character. What they do in private has nothing to do with me. That's so messed up. No. No. I'm with Minister of Rights here. She wants you. Humans toe the bone often shatter or spiral rather than snapping cleanly. My horse's broken leg is back. Oh, poor horsies. No muscles below their knees and their ligaments put tremendous tension on them, so when they break, they tend to shatter. That's so sad. I never knew that. Poor horsies. Yeah, narcissist. Minister of being right. Hey. You side with the princess after the tax fraud debacle. Okay, ban them 100%. All right, I need a. I feel bad. Candy, are you in chat? Bestowed upon me the mandate. Yes. I implore you to reconsider. You're the princess, to be honest. Different. See, we would have our own Ace Attorney segment here. Oh, she started her stream? Nice. Okay, I will... Well, maybe came fearful with their words and conduct, terrified, tarnishing reputations. But it's like, because like they're public figures. They have to be careful what they say. Charles Barkley commercial, I'm not a role model. See, there's a difference between like being an asshole and straight up being a criminal. Like I don't care. Like Chevy Chase is an asshole. Bill, what's his, from Ghostbusters? Oh, what's his name? I'm losing it. I'm so old. Bill Murray, thank you. Oh my god, my brain is not working. He's apparently an asshole in real life, but it's like, I don't care. I just don't want anybody to be like raping women or killing anybody or just being aggressive like to people in general on the streets. Is that so much to ask for? Be an asshole. Just don't fucking break the law. Literal bare minimum here. But my standards for that are for everybody. I don't care if you're an asshole. Just don't break the law and we're good. Because at that point, it's like, yeah, like I love Bill Murray as an actor. Well, that I agree with. Yeah, because that's what I'm saying. That's because they were talking about like gross misconduct and stuff, which to me sounds like law-breaking stuff. So we're on the same page. Because yeah, I mean, like I said, like there's the agree or deny is like there's not enough nuance to like be able to just say like yes or no. It's like there's always like a middle ground, but it's like, yeah, I don't care. I don't care if you're a jerk. Just be nice to be nice to your fellow coworkers, or not nice, but like respectful. Be nice, be respectful of your coworkers. You like Bill Murray as a cosplay and can't be bad at. See, but that's why you like him as a performer, because it doesn't matter if he's an asshole. But if he's gonna be like a murderer or a rapist or a pedophile, we wouldn't like that. Pull in for like smoking weed or some shit like that. Yeah, well, see, that's rough because yeah, like every country has like their own standards for like what's worse and stuff, and it's like, yeah, for smoking weed and that's nothing. They don't deserve any sort of ridicule for weed and stuff, but again, that's not our culture. But then again, they don't mind having like sex pests. Being asshole is a deal breaker. I've gone a long time ago. Was she on me? I really want to keep reading these, but I don't want to leave Autumn waiting any longer. Officials Grey Majesty in court. Oh, I can't back out. I have to do this now. All right, I'll do this some other time. I really wanted to get my sketch, but one of each is the final result. Oh, okay, so just one. Hilaru, what will you do? Honor. Okay, we honored Ruyer. They're gonna be like, didn't he like, wasn't he more morally corrupt? No, he's the reason we won. What's my report? View your trade sketch. Wait, is this? Because this is the one that I predicted. Social hermit, workplace minimalist, honey, sweet love. I'm like pretty centered, except I'm super faithful. I'm a wait and see, and I'm rational. Oh, look at that! Not on the emotional side. Interesting. Alright, that was cool. We did it! I'll miss this game. Thank you for 100 bits. It's great. Maybe other choices would have gotten you killed. I think maybe it depends on like the ones that aren't consequential. She looks so cool here, but she slows the curtain up. What is this? All three endings? There's like 50 plus. I got like, it said I had 49 endings. 25% of the game not seeing. Yeah, probably like these kind of scenes. Oh, this one seems pretty linear, like this. Alright, I don't want to leave Candy waiting any longer. So I'm gonna swap games. Return to login. Okay, I'm going to cut off my YouTube stream because I'm gonna upload Fears to Fathom like shortly after. Bye YouTube, thanks for watching me play Road to Empress. I'd keep streaming if YouTube's like live stream to VOD thing was a little easier to manage, but when you swap games, it's kind of annoying to deal with the VOD, so when I swap games, I tend to just end stream. Neko, the one with Lee Tai, I did that one already, if that's what you're referring to. That's what I did that first. Can't Twitch at work. I'm sorry. Look, maybe one day YouTube will get their shit together, but until then, I have to do what I have to do. Alright, bye YouTube, see you later. The lead Tyra feels like such a scam, but she's still like was free, you know? She still got to live a great life, just not like her original plan as Empress. Honestly, she's better off as not Empress. Oh. Lee Tai's DLC, yeah. Lee Tai just looked like the distraction route. Okay, Sparks, are you in her chat? Can you tell her I booted up the game and I'll be with her in 2 seconds and that I'm sorry for making her wait. Character from the game other than Wu? Yifu, Gaoyang, and Shishin are my top 3. That's not Wu. Cool, thank you. I will be right back. Okay. Kid that helped Wu not drown and sacrificed herself. Ruier. Fortunate to meet the Emperor to become the Emperor herself. Still win-win no matter how you spit it. Alright, I need to